Hello. So it's been over a year since I worked on this thing, and some of you watch it, like 1.2 thousand of you watch it. Me kind of kind of haphazardly making my way through making a PVC lightsaber. Even though this has never been decorated or painted, it's gotten plenty of playtime by my son. But now I think I'm going to probably just get through. Hey, what's up? And this little mini denning right here. And he's been having the playtime with this lightsaber, but I think it's about time to get some little decorations glued onto it. That's probably all I'm going to get done today, and then eventually we'll spray paint it. By no means do I necessarily know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of making it up as I go and having fun while we're doing it. And what do you have to say?
I'm starting a new YouTube channel for when I'm 13, alright? It's going to be called MLG Gaming.
MLG, Major League
Gaming.
I got a battleship model kit, and I'm going to take the pieces from it, and instead of putting the ship together, I'm going to see if I can make glue, like shave down and make this fit onto a lightsaber hilt to make it look like decorations on a lightsaber you might see in the movie. But we will see how that turns out. So I don't have, a whole bunch of tools to do this. I'm going to be chipping away with these, and then I've got X-Acto knife to cut it down a little bit more, crazy glue to glue it on, and let's see how it goes. So what I'm going to do with this is I probably put one on each side here on the hilt, but I need to trim it down to make it fit. So we got this piece that's protruding. So let's cut that off. And I don't really want these pieces getting in the way of the fingers. Go ahead and trim those down. I should probably be careful that it's not sharp. Get the X-Acto knife out. Now hopefully I don't have any accidents, and then you guys got to watch me bleed out all over this table. But so this is out of view. I apologize, but I am recording this off of my cell phone. I don't have a nice crazy setup at all. I just use my cell phone, and then either I edit it. I've got a my movie editor that I can edit and upload onto YouTube, or I can also download it onto my desktop and then edit it there. But it's a lot easier on my phone, and I kind of got to the point where I think that I should be able to do everything on my phone. I've got a Note 10 Plus, and the sucker's got so much capabilities that I figured I might as well be able to do everything on it and not worry about necessarily having the state-of-the-art laptop to do stuff. Man, I am really nervous about cutting myself. I need to trim that middle piece down a little bit more. So let's do that. And I think that looks like it'll work. So let's get this crazy glue. See if we can get it going. And try not to glue myself. Oh, and I know I said that I was going to do this a while ago, and I'm just getting to it now, but I was in a Star Wars mood. I got a Solo t-shirt on. I've got this Star Wars cozy, this PVC lightsaber. I figured, why not? Let's do it. Now, let's see. Yeah. I'm going to use this to hold on to it. All kinds of stuff just sitting around that I can use. What in the world's with the glitter? Oh well. I wonder who glitterified that. think everybody's getting a chance to see my concentration face. Let's see. Put that on there. Let's see if we can get it to stick. Anyways, I do edit on my phone. I paid for the My Movie app, so I can have access to all the features and get rid of the watermark on it. And I am able to do all that cool stuff on my phone instead of just, you know, trying to use it free and then going through the process. I mean, it's not a difficult process, but having to hook my phone up to my computer and then download it and import and all that stuff. I probably need to add extra glue to the sides and stuff. Let's see if we can do some tagging on the sides here. Oh, nope, that's not working. Just let that dry for a second. Let's start getting the next piece. So I've got another one. I'm just going to trim this down as well, and then we will put it on the other side. Don't do that. Probably need to just cut myself if I try that. Yeah, careful, careful, careful. pretty good. I think I did that one better than this one. So hopefully, if I accidentally knock this piece off, then we'll just trim it down some more and re-glue it. Let me see if I can try to get this all glued up. I kind of wish I would have got a squeeze bottle of crazy glue instead of this push one. See. Okay, as you can tell, this is very exciting. I think it should turn out okay with these spare pieces. And you can see this is probably like a little lifeboat that would go on the battleship, but we'll shave it down to make it look like decorations. There's all kinds of little cool pieces that we can play with. I'm not gonna do it super crazy decorated. It's just gonna be, you know, kind of basic. Let's let that dry. See, this is what it's starting to look like now. These pieces glued on the hilt. So what I think I am going to do is trim down. Let me find two of these boats that are about the same size. We will use those. There's more decorations. There we go. I got two of those, and I can't move while looking myself in the camera. I'm all discombobulated. Let's trim down some of the protruding pieces with hopefully not cutting myself. And just remember, always cut away from yourself. So what I'm doing is I'm holding the top and stabilizing it with my fingers and the table, and then I'm pushing down away from myself. Just make sure that if you're gonna try to do this, that you do it safely. Let's not hurt ourselves. I think what I'll do is we'll go like that for the decoration. And I don't think I need to trim that down at all. I just need to glue it in place. Let's see. Get some glue. Get this all glued together. Here, let me angle this down a little bit more. Hopefully it doesn't just fall over. Okay. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay, I don't think I'm going to help it, but get glue on my fingers. You know what might be even better is I've got PVC glue. Maybe if I just put a coat down on the hilt. PVC cement. Oh, it still opens. Nice. Okay, so I'm probably going to do this. I'll probably just put a thin coat here on the hilt. And then I'll just push that down on there like a really, really thin, because it is so easy to get too much. On there. Okay. So really shoot down. Yeah, I think that's going to be easier. Forget the crazy glue. Just use the PVC cement. Let's just let that dry. That's what it's starting to look like. And then we will do the other one. Well, this is drying. Let me go ahead and shave this one down. I'm pretty paranoid about cutting myself. Wish I had like chainmail gloves. That'd be pretty cool. I think that'll work. That'll work. Anyways, I hope everybody likes seeing this stuff. I'm just, you know, I don't really have all the tools to probably make it look like a professional made lightsaber. And I definitely don't want to spend a ton of money on it. But I've got some tools, and I know that when you watched the first video, you saw that I was using a Black & Decker battery-operated drill, and I was just kind of, you know, measuring a little bit and cutting, using the jigsaw attachment, which I'm sure there's lots of better ways to do it, but that is, oh wow, that's going to work good. I wish I had thought about that on these other ones. For these other ones, I think I might coat a little bit on the outside, see if I get better adhesive after I put this second piece on over here on the other side. So let's go ahead and get this rolled over. Put this kind of right here to stabilize it for me. It's not doing what I wanted it to, really. There we go. That might work. Get all this a whole bunch of this excess glue off. We don't need a whole bunch, we just need a little bit. Nice little coat just to stick it to. And let's get that on where we want it. I think that'll be good. Now let's let that dry right there. Sweet. Okay. So I think we need to find something to make it look like we have a button to engage the lightsaber. I was thinking about putting that up here, up to where your thumb would be. So I've got a handful of pieces here that I've cut off already. And I've also got, more pieces down in here. Let's see if there's something that I think might look cool as a, this looks like it might be pretty cool. Kind of use that to look like you're going to activate it. So while this is drying, let's start whittling this down. Again, we want to be careful not to cut ourselves. Okay, this might not work because of how much is sticking off there. Yeah, that might not be the best option. think I might use another boat. Just use the boat as the switch. I think I'll do that. Okay. See these little pieces right here I'm cutting off. There was right here, but I shaved it down. There we go. All right, nice. Oh yeah, that's gluing on there pretty nicely. All right, let's get rid of all this excess PVC cement. We do not need a whole bunch. Drop that and then line it up as we want it. There we go. So that'll be the pretend on-off switch, and then we got our decorated hilt. And then when I get to the spray painting part, which I mean, it took me like a year, longer than a year, just to get this far. I don't know what happened. Maybe I just lost interest in making YouTube videos, or I just got busy just focusing on work. But I did buy tape, so we can tape it off when we start doing the spray paint. And I've got a primer to spray down as a base coat, and then I got red because my son wanted to have a Sith lightsaber, so the blade's going to be red. And then we've got black, so gray can be part of the decoration of the primer, and then black for everything else. And I think it'll look good. Probably not completely professional, but you know, hopefully this gives you guys out there an idea of how to make some pretty cool toys that you can play with your kids with. Or, you know, we're adult kids as well. We like to have fun too. So maybe you like to go out there and LARP, and you're out there, you know, beating each other up with PVC weapons. So here you go. All right, so I was talking about putting another base coat, or just kind of plugging up the holes of some of the gaps that I have. On the first ones, I tried gluing on with crazy glue before remembering I had the PVC cement. So let's do this. See if we can get some of this to help the stick on the sides a little bit more. Yeah, I think that'll help. Yeah, I think that's the ticket. Let's tighten that up so it doesn't dry. And cool. So on the next video, hopefully I get to it next weekend, or maybe I'll work on it some tomorrow. I've got tomorrow off for Veterans Day. I happen to be a veteran, still active duty, but I've been to 2 tours of in Iraq. But this is, pretty simple, but we got some decorations there on the hilt. So we'll see how this turns out once it gets spray painted. I'll show you the process in that, but I'll edit it down so hopefully it's not too long. So far I've been recording for 27 minutes, but we'll edit that sucker down so it's only like 9 or 10. What do you think, Elias?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Like, this is the part.
Yeah, well, don't touch yet. It's still drying. You get all sticky. Instead of using crazy glue, I decided to use the PVC cement.
Ooh.
It's easier. I just put a coat down and then stick on the piece.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, so I think what we might do is we might have like streaks of black and gray on the hilt here, and we'll figure out how to do that with the spray paint and with this tape, this
and also the lightsaber.
painter's tape.
The lightsaber color.
What color did you want the lightsaber to be?
Red.
Yeah, because you wanted a Sith. You want Darth Vader's lightsaber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I always say is take it easy. What do you say?
Yep.
Yep, take it easy. Okay. And goodbye.